What's up, y'all? We got another painting today. I don't have an example today, so we'll just be doing our painting with our example painting that I have as a thumbnail. I know I gotta work on my thumbnails. Something about the quality that's not working out for me. But with that being said, we are starting off with, again, our same colors. So we have our red, white, we have our black, our blue. I do have yellow. That's if you want to make some brown for your branches and stuff. I do already have pre-made brown just to make it a little easier on me, but I can show you guys how to make brown. Definitely check out that post that I put up as far as browns go while mixing your own paint. But we have our same brushes as well. We have our big brush, our medium brush, and then our liner brush. Hey, what's up, Moldy? Thanks for being here. So we'll get started with our background here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my big brush and I'm mixing a good amount of white with some blue. And I'm making this lighter blue here. And what I want to do, I do want to have a good amount of it. So I'm going to just pre-mix a good amount. But what I want to do is I want to do circle strokes on the canvas, starting off with our bottom left corner. You could do it from the right too. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it off from that corner. And as I go up on a diagonal motion, I'm going to keep adding more white to my brush. So I just want to load it with that blue. Hey, what's up, Milla? Thanks for being here. And don't be afraid to actually just get more white on your brush after you've mixed your blue. So this is how my brush looks like. I have some white and I have blue. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the corner, do circle strokes, and then pick up more white as I go up and off to a diagonal pattern over here. So again, I'm just picking up more white, doing more circle strokes. You want to load your brush with this color because you just want to constantly keep going. And it doesn't have to be a gradient, so it doesn't have to go from really light to really dark over here. You can have dark spots over here, but you don't want to have as many. You want to keep all your darks closer towards the bottom. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Getting all my edges there. So again, if you run out of blue on your brush and you have, still some areas to cover, you can still go in with that darker color in some spots. You could definitely lighten it by just adding more white to your brush and again going over that area with those same circle patterns. Will the cardinal? Unfortunately, no, Moldy. I'm sorry. You can unsubscribe if you want. I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, I'm sorry. I will be starting that series very soon. I think it's gonna be fun. Okay, I gotta get my easel a little closer to me, so I'm sorry if it's not centered. I did have it centered, but I just gotta get it closer to me. Alright, something like that. So here, I'll show it to you guys a little closer. Hey, what's up, James? Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And again, if you want to just have more darker spots, you definitely can. But I recommend to do this while your paint is wet. You don't want to go back in your background and then, have it already be dry. It's a lot harder to blend. So once I'm happy with my background, I'm going to wash my brush and I'm going to let that background completely dry before we move on to our next part. I do want to make sure I got all my edges though. So I'll do that. Hopefully nobody's getting too much snow. We've been having like really bipolar weather over here. Oh, that's awesome, James. Yeah, I'm having a great Sunday. Good for you, James. That's awesome. Yeah, deep freeze. Yeah, I hear you. Let me know if the music is too loud, y'all. Absolutely no snow. You're lucky, Mela. It bugs me when I have to get in my car 10 minutes earlier so I could just defrost it and get snow off of it. I would trade that. I used to live in Texas and I really liked how it didn't snow over there. Now, I know it's snowed in the last couple years, but when I used to live there, it didn't really snow over there. For those joining in, I am just letting this background dry up before we move on to this next part. I got some spots that are still a little wet, so I'll wait like a minute or two before we move on to our next part here. Now, normally, I was saying this in the beginning, I have an example so we could refer back to it. But this will be my example. So I'm thinking about how I want to go about it. If I want to do the bird first, which, by the way, again, thank you guys who voted. I still want to do the cow, and I think eventually I'll get around to, what is that other thing I said? I don't even remember now. Well, maybe it wasn't that important. Maybe we figure out another animal, but I definitely want to do a cow. So I appreciate everybody who voted on that, because now we're painting that today. Alrighty, you guys, I'm gonna test out the areas that I think are still a little wet. And yeah, this one is just a tiny bit wet. So I'm just waiting on this specific area right here. But I think what we'll do is, since our bird is the main thing on this painting, I think I want to work on that first and then work our branches around our bird. So I was trying to figure out, because right now what I have on my palette is I do have just a regular primary red, and I didn't really want to keep it that red for the shadow colors. And one thing that people do when it comes down to acrylic painting, I'll show you guys, is they think that by adding a bit of black to red, that it's going to make it darker. And it does, but it kills the color. So if you notice the red around it, that's the original color. And then we have this just like almost purple burgundy color. But another way, oops, good thing I got protection on the floor. Another way to go ahead and darken your red, or really any color, but it specifically works in this case for our red, is by taking its complementary color. So that would be green. So I forgot what painting we were working on. I believe it was the sandwich or something. But I had this like really bright green on my palette, and I'm taking a little bit of that and mixing it with my red. And if you see, it still keeps the color, but it makes it a lot darker. And the more green you add, the darker it's going to get. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just adding a tad bit more green. So just to show y'all the difference, I have our primary here, the red that we made with our green at the top, and the red with the black towards the bottom. So the red we just made with our green, that's what we're going to use to make the shape of the cardinal. You know, I'm actually not really sure what you mean by that, Moldy, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say no. I'm just taking a quick look at my reference here. Okay. So we have 5 basic shapes for our cardinal wheel here. We're going to make those 5 basic shapes first before we move on to filling it up with color. So I am taking my liner brush to make the shapes, and if you want to change to your medium brush to fill it in, you can. So for the body, it is just a circle. Now it is more of a oval shape. It is a little elongated, but not by much. So I'm going to go dead center on the painting to make the body. Oh, they're probably busy, Moldy. I usually don't stream on Sunday. I don't remember streaming on a Sunday, but they might be busy. It's all right. Again, I appreciate anybody who is here. And even if you're not, I appreciate you. So I am making just another circle towards the top of the body. I am keeping it closer towards the right side of the body, just by a tad bit. Now I could make it bigger actually, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. It is rather small. Oops. So I'm just gonna go where my circles meet, but just make the body a little bit bigger. Maybe we have a really chunky cardinal. This one definitely found bird seeds, peanuts, corn. all the other stuff. All right, and then same thing. I'm gonna make the head just a tiny bit bigger, keeping it in that same area. I think that should do. Now for the top. It's more of a triangle. So what you want to do is you want to take a line from where your circle kind of ends over here. And actually, I think I'll make it just a tiny bit higher. And then you'll connect it with a slanted line to connect again. A snapback. Oh, Mela, actually, I don't know. And I love those movies. They're good movies. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and add just a tiny little triangle over here. This is gonna be little hair afterwards. Alrighty. And again, I think I might make them just a little bit fatter. Just a tiny bit. And connect these lines. Connect these lines right here, and just a tiny bit chunkier. All right, now I got one more, and it's the tail. Do you even call that a tail? Tail feather? No. Anyway, point is, it's more like the lines of a rectangle, but they're kind of squished together. So think of a rectangle that you're squishing together. Now you could get more detailed right here. And if you want to make the ends of the wings, all I'm going to do is I'm going to press my brush and then let go. And it just makes it a little bit more realistic as far as the feathers on the tail. Oh, hey, what's up, LD? I didn't even see you there. So if you guys could see it close, that's how it looks. So again, I'm going to fill this up with that color. I'm going to switch over to my medium brush here. You know, I read your comment, but I didn't I didn't realize it was you. Sorry about that, mate. Hope you're having a good oh no. Monday over there. You already started your work week. I might have to make some more red here. Yeah, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna have to make some more red here. Glove. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hard to concentrate on chat and then also paint. And I think because I haven't painted in a week, I'm a little rusty. I went to iconography class this week and we ended up building easels, which was fun, but I didn't end up painting at all. And then the worst part was that when I left, I forgot my stick. I usually take my own, and I forgot it. And so I was just like, oh man, I can't even really work on it. Oh, it's 100 over there? Like converted? That's crazy. I would still trade. Yeah, I'm with Moldy on that one. I would definitely trade. I understand people say like in the cold you could put as many layers as you want, but I don't want to put any layers. I mean, of course I want to throw a couple layers on, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have a sweater and then a jacket and so on and so forth. It's just a lot. Having to take snow off your car is the worst part. You could tell I really don't like doing that. Becca, is that you? Get out of here. That's awesome. Thank you so much for showing up. LD, you remember Becca? Becca, LD is Bloody Clarence. Yeah. But miss you too. Hope you guys are doing good. All right, but we got our body. We're gonna let that dry. And you know, while that's happening, I'm gonna also use the leftover that I have as far as this red and start going off on the sides of the bird here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just slightly lift my brush at the end to just bring out these little indications of feathers. So again, I'm lifting my brush towards the end just so it gives us that little indication. It doesn't have to be everywhere, it could just be in certain areas. So I'll show you guys a close-up in just a second. Taking a look at my reference here. And actually what I'm doing is I'm also adding this tiny curve at the end just to give the head a little bit more of its shape. We are going to be layering this, so don't worry about if you could still see the shapes underneath. We're going to be layering this. Alright, so let me just show you guys a close-up there. Again, you can still see the shapes, but that's alright. We're going to be layering this. You just want to get your basic shape right now. Yeah, that toddler-saurus can really get us. Alright, so we do want to create more darker areas. So that color that we mixed with red and black, that like almost burgundy color. That's actually a great color for our shadows. We're not going to use a lot of it. So I do like to start off with my shadows real quickly. So I'm going to have some shadow right underneath the beak area or the mouth area where like it starts to connect with the body area. So I'm taking my liner brush and I'm just doing just straight down strokes. Now I do want to leave a little gap, but I'm going to go towards the next or the other side and do the same thing. Just add those tiny strokes going down. And again, lift your brush towards the end. So it does look like that feather indication. And I'll go on the right side. And I'll also add that as my shadow color on the right side. I'm not doing anything with the brush. I'm just picking up the color. So in some areas, I'll go in a little deeper inside the body. Some areas, I'll just stay closer towards the edge. But definitely in this area right here where the tail connects the body, I'm going to go pretty heavy on that color. Doesn't have to be a specific shape, just as long as it's more of that color down here. And I'm going to drag it closer towards the middle of the feathers with that same downward stroke, lifting as I go down. I did not beat the devil out of it, Rebecca. I don't use I don't use big brushes like Bob Ross does. So it's not needed. But trust me, I would. Just taking a look back at my reference here. But I'm gonna also bring the shadow color off to the side. I mean on the other side over here. So it's just on both sides. As far as the head, it is towards the top. But again, I'm going to do those same downward strokes. So something like that. For hemorrhoids? I hope not. I was saying this bird definitely got to all the seeds and stuff because it's a chunky little one. Maybe it got to the stew. Who knows? That is funny, Rebecca. Hey, what's up, Ricky? Thanks for joining us. Oh yeah, Ricky, Rebecca's here. Okay, you guys have to tell me what a snapback is. I'm not really sure what a snapback is. Is it I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that it's some sort of book bag? Is it like a front book bag? Is it a fanny pack? It definitely feels like old times in here. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for showing up. Oh, a hat that snaps back. Oh, gotcha. Well, then that would mean that this right here would be covered, right? So the hat would be going downward, or do you want one of those hats that goes straight? And this would be definitely covered, so I would have to cover that. Or would the hat go over this, like the feathers up here, so it's just hanging off? That would be funny. I think that would be funny. Like a baseball cap. Okay. Thank you, James, for joining us. I did start kind of a late stream, but I do appreciate you being here. You have a good night and have a good day tomorrow. All right, let's look back at our reference again. Okay, so we do have some of this primary red more towards the center of the body. So that's what I'm going to do again. I'm doing those same downward strokes, lifting my brush at the end. And I'm keeping this color more towards the center of the body. I don't want to completely cover the color in the back. So I am just going to do a couple strokes in between each other. But don't want it to look uniformed, if you know what I mean. So I don't want them all in one line. Kind of want to just spread them out. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. You got lost? Well, it's good that you found your way over here. Glad to have you here. Glad to have everybody here. I'm just going in between some of these colors just to get a little variety as far as my feathers go. Alrighty, so just like how we did our shadows, we definitely have highlights, but before we do our highlights, we definitely want to work on our beak here. So we have, I guess, your standard red cardinal with the black on its face and the beak area. Now, I don't actually notice any shape to it. So what I want to do, and here, give me 2 shakes of lamb's tail. And I'm actually going to add just a tiny bit more area over here. Okay. So like I was saying, we're going to go in with our black. And this is just straight black. And again, I don't really see a shape as far as the where the black goes. But I do see that It's right in the middle. Oh, sorry. It's right in the middle of when the circle starts turning that way, and then down here. So it's just in this middle area. I do want to cover. Something like this. Now this is going to be the last layer on this area right here. So your edges, you definitely want them to be coming inwards. So here, let me get a little closer here. Inward. And what it can do too is, let's say for example you went a little over with your black, which I think I might have. You can still take the colors that you used earlier and then just kind of cover up that area. But you definitely want it to dry first, so if it's not dry yet, definitely don't go over it yet. And sugar cookies, yeah. That's what I've been saying. All the treats. So, y'all, because I was gonna do like red berries. If y'all saw the thumbnail, I was gonna do red berries, but y'all are saying blueberries, and then make the cheeks big, like if the cardinal ate the blueberries. And it's gotta be 5. Excuse me. That made me laugh. Okay. I mean, we could try, right? What if what if it ate the dolphin's fish and they got into a fight? Where would the dolphin fit here? It's impossible. But you know what I will do is I'll add the branches now, and I guess depending on how it goes, we haven't finished the phase, so we can see what chat thinks as far as the berries idea, the blueberries idea. Who's that? Bintok? Bintok, of course. So actually, let me get some white, y'all, and I will be right back. Or I have it right here next to me. That is funny though. All right, I do want to make my branches like on the lighter side. I don't want to use the color straight out of the tube, this brown. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing just a tiny bit of white, but then going back in with my brown, picking up some of that brown. So now I have like different shades of that brown. And I am using my medium brush for this one. All right, so for our branches, I know we have our biggest one coming out from the side here, but what I want to do is I want to make sure that my bird can actually sit properly on this bend or this branch. So I'm going to start it off right where it's going to sit, and I am going over the tail here. And right where my paint broke, I'm going to keep going and then lifting my brush to make a fine little twig. But I am going to go back in with my liner brush to just make it a little bit more thinner. And then I'll work my branches off of this one big segment that I'll do. Excuse me. not seeing what y'all are saying right now, but just give me 2 minutes and I'll be right with you. Okay, if this one is going to be eating though, I think I should make these branches super close to it so that way it just landed and it's like, all right, let's not waste any time. Let's get to these berries. Well, I'm assuming that's what birds would do, right? Excuse me. Pet the bird. Okay. I don't know where you think the hemorrhoids are. Is it just because it's a chunky bird? Oh, no worries, Rebecca. It looks in pain. Is it because of the black hole in its face? Because we will be fixing that. And it doesn't have eyes yet. So I don't know how you see constipation. Oh, the deeper red? Gotcha. I think it looks pretty good. Adds a little shadow. I don't know if y'all noticed though, but I did mix some of this brown with white, and then again I added the brown right on top of my brush, and it gave me all these different shades. Oh, I'm missing some branches here. Just adding some more for detail. We'll be adding more. We'll be adding more detail as far as the cardinal here, but we just want to get our detail done on the tree before we move on. And you can add as many twigs and get all as detailed as you want to get for your painting. But I think we're gonna be good. Maybe just one more here. Oh, welcome back, Rebecca. Yeah, that's Ricky. All right, so we're gonna let our tree branches dry. I did use a good amount of paint, so I'll show you guys a close-up of that. But while we're waiting on that, we can still work on our bird here. So there we go, without the light actually messing with it. Okay, so for the bird, we still want to add our highlights as far as the red. So another good trick when it comes down to making sure that your red, like you don't completely kill your red by just adding white, because you'll make pink with that. So what I like to do is I like to add just a tiny bit of yellow to my red. Now it is going to make it orange, right? But you take that orange and you mix it with your regular red. And it's going to keep the color, but it's just going to make it brighter for you. So I want to add this highlighted red. Up here. I definitely want to add it in the face, and it's going to be closer towards this black blob here. Okay, I got distracted with mixing colors. Sorry. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. There we go. This is more what I was going for. So actually what I ended up doing is I took some of that white and brown that we mixed and I just added it to the color that I was already mixing with the orange. And it's more of like what's the color? I don't even know how to describe this color. Can y'all see that right there? And I'm adding this highlight color on the face area as well, closer to the black blob. And I might do some brush strokes where they're actually going up in this area. So it follows along the head shape over here. Rebecca. Oh, you're so funny. Bintok is another legend that hangs out over here. But I believe, Ben, I met you through Chris's page or Chris's streams. Everybody knows everybody here from someone else's stream. That's really how it goes over here. Alrighty. Yeah, that's what I just said. I think Chris's stream is where but yeah, everybody knows everybody from here. In some way, shape, or form. You know LD and Ricky through another stream. I actually do want to give a shout out to my actual sister, if she is watching, because she got me a bunch of canvases, y'all. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more paint streams with actual canvases as opposed to paper. Nothing wrong with paper, but I did miss my canvas painting. So if you're watching, thank you again. And Tony. Thank you, Tony. Not Tony, hello listener Tony, but my sister's husband. So again, I appreciate you guys. But yeah, Tony too. Tony's cool. So all right, so I'm finishing up here with just a couple more details as far as the bird. Now I am going to be adding the beak as well. I did make an orange with again the white and brown that I mixed, and then I just added a little bit more red and yellow, and I made this like muted brown. I mean orange. It's not a poppy orange. It's more of a muted color. And yeah, it does just look like one big fat triangle, but you want to add some shape to it, and that's why I want to be careful with my paint over here. I accidentally touched it. Okay, so the shape I want to do is just like how we did our tail over here. So we thought of a rectangle that we kind of just squished together. So we still have the rectangle down towards the bottom. We're going to do the same thing with this beak. So I'm going to do a straight line, and I'm going to end it just outside of that black area. Oh. Or if you start from the end, you want to end it towards the center. I did add this little area or over here at the top. I don't know if y'all could see it actually. That like little bump at the top, just to show me like a middle area. So again, I'm just doing a straight line diagonally. And then for the inside, think about it like you're pinching that side of the triangle. So I'm gonna do a curve. Oh, definitely want it to sit properly. I'm gonna do a curve. And then I'm gonna connect those two lines. I keep touching wet paint. Rebecca, you know what I meant. My real life sister. Oh man, that sounds terrible too. You know what I meant. So actually, you guys, I'm gonna just get a little better. Oh, what I did. Okay. So I might have to mess with this beak shape for a little bit. Yeah, apparently, I didn't know that dollar. I don't even know what dollar store she went to be honest. But she had stopped at the dollar store, asked me if I liked the sizes, and then she mentioned that they had 11 by 14s, which I did not know. So it was nice to know that they sell panels that are 11 by 14s at a dollar store. So I'll be investing a lot of these donations into better supplies as well. Instead of panels, we'll be doing, actual canvases. Like this one is not a panel. That actually tracks. Oh, Rebecca. All right, the bottom is more of a circular shape, like a rounder shape. You definitely want to keep the point of the beak still, but you don't want to make it a big blob. I do have a line right in the middle. Can y'all see that right there? Have a line in the middle. And I mean, I think at this point we should figure out if this cardinal did eat all the berries. Because if it did, then I'm gonna have to make some sort of bulge on the cheek area or something to show that it's eating. I'm gonna wait to do a second coat on that beak there. But while we wait, we can definitely work on the eyes, or the one eye. So the one eye is actually right outside of that black area. And I definitely want a little spot that kind of shows. More of an indent. So I'm going over with my red to just kind of cover that area there. Are you saying I should make the beak bigger, Bintalk? Wait, what? What guy? Rebecca? Oh, nice. You get 6x9 panels? I don't think I've ever heard of that size. But, that's cool. 6x9s. I'm trying to figure out if I've ever done a 6x9. Oh, wow. What a timing. Rebecca's over here talking about offing people. We got this song coming up. Cardinal Lecter. Okay, yes. Mela mentioned Hannibal Lecter earlier, too. This is just a weird coincidence. He needs a bigger beak. Okay. Well, I am gonna do what is it called? Another layer. So I might just extend it a little bit more for this next layer. See, Rebecca, you fit right in because you're just love the chaos, just like everybody else. The chaos is what brings us, I guess, together. Easier assassination of berries. I agree with you. Okay, so I don't know. I'm sure you guys have seen this trick before. I'm not that great at making really tiny, perfect circles. So what I like to do is I like to take the end of my brush, whatever size I want to do, and I just press it in. And usually that's my eye there. I actually do want to make it a little bit bigger. It looks a little too beady. We don't want a beady cardinal. There we go. Something like that. And in fact, I might make it just a tiny bit bigger. Just a tiny bit bigger. There we go. And I will make the beak bigger as well. Just kind of waiting on this layer to dry, but I think it's dry. All right, let's move on with a bigger beak here. Gray for life, yeah. Flamingo beak. I think that would be a lot. Sorry, Ben. After all, we are trying to make a decent looking painting. Now we are going to have to go back in and add our little black line here, but that's okay. Yeah, Ben, I don't really care for flamingos. Not my thing. All right, let's add some berries while we're waiting on this beak to dry up. I am just taking a filbert brush with just some regular red, and I'll be adding these pretty much everywhere. Some of them are going to be bigger, some of them are smaller. Wait, what did you send, Bintuck? I'm not sure if that was to me. Oh, the burp. I got you. Yeah, I'm still gonna fix the beak. It might look good from the camera angle, but from over here, I definitely want to fix it. Maybe it doesn't have too many berries on this side because it started eating them. So maybe I'll just do a couple over here. Oh, have a good night, Rebecca. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. All right. I want to do just a couple more things before we move on. I know I'm working against time now, but I do want to get some things in there before we move on. For example, I want to add just a tiny bit of shadow to these berries. And I also want to add a highlight. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted again. I did notice that I forgot all about my snow. So we'll be adding our snow in just a second. I am just taking a really small brush to add the snow. So I'm not doing a particular stroke, I'm kind of just dabbing it, and I'm dabbing the paint, so wherever it lands as far as the snow. I'm just adding it to certain branches where I think it would land. Oh, y'all liking the music? That's good. Yeah, we're just doing a little dab of the paint here. Alrighty. And then we got our little feetsies, claws. What do you call that? You would think it's just feet, right? Bird claws, yeah. I said feetsies at first, but I knew that was wrong. Alrighty. Let's add a little highlight on the eye. I'm taking just plain white and adding a line right at the top. So it's like a curved line. Very tiny, very discreet. And I'm gonna finish my beak right here. I think I just went over my claws here, so give me a second. You could definitely add highlights to your berries to make it a tad bit more realistic. And just like your berries, you can also add a highlight to your beak. So I'll be doing that with just, again, the tiniest bit of white. I'm gonna make a orange that's a little lighter in color. And add just the tiniest bit of that highlight color towards the top. And I'm gonna just go back in and kind of mix it in. So it doesn't look too different. What are talons? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like a mutated cardinal. I could see that. So like I was saying before, if you want to add highlights to your berries, just go in with a little white. You can even mix it with some of the colors that you've made before, just to get a lighter color. We already have a shadow color, so you can always go right in between, and then even still have space to add that white highlight to make it really pop. Excuse me. Mutant predator. Yeah, exactly. All right, y'all. Well, like I said, if you wanted to add more highlights and go in with more, just a little dash of white, that's what I mean by doing to your berries. Just the tiniest bit. Just like how we did our eye for the cardinal. And I'll show you guys a little close up. See if I can see it better like this. Oh, the whole thing came down. I don't know if y'all could see it better like that, but again, I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining us for another one. I know I didn't stream for a good week, but I won't make that a reoccurring thing. I will get back to. I know we have a couple of paintings that I said I was already going to do. So we do have the nighttime campfire one that's going to be coming up. And then from there, again, I just appreciate every one of you guys for being here. If you're not already subscribed and you like this content, I will be doing more. And again, shout out to everybody who is here, who was here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, y'all.